Hey, what's up? So, just got done cleaning the majority of some stuff, testing a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna show you the pile of stuff that I tested and go over just some of the hazards and yada yada yada. Alright, and just do a bunch of rambling. Okay, so everything I managed to resurrect quite a few items, and the only one that I couldn't get running is this one. I could just get the soldering gun out and try and try and fix it. Um, this is the one that actually is in the video that I uploaded. So time ran out on the video. I was cleaning some stuff. And video ran dead. So this is a pile that I made it through. I managed to get this thing to fire up. Surprisingly, it's wicked rusty. I wasn't really getting any stations. I don't know what it's supposed to pick up. AM radio. I tried. I could try again. But everything else worked. Everything was, all these. This one's just picking up, what is it? SW? Whatever band SW is. What's this? It's one of those frequencies in there. Don't know much about that. These all checked out. All these games checked out. I had to clean all these. Once I cleaned them all, they were good because they all of them, everything had a battery in it. Everything. So, we're gonna end up recycling those. Usually throw them all in this bucket. Sadly, yes, I have thrown some batteries away before, but we're gonna manage to try and keep that under control. I got this one to run, and cleaned that one up. That one was clean already. But yeah, all that. These headphones and this work. Found these stashed inside. This is actually pretty sweet. This Bose. I don't know if I ever showed this, but it's like a. Here we go. One-handed. Wrong. I did it before. I can do it again. Alright. It's like a noise canceling headset. I got this for cheap, a couple bucks. I don't know what it's going to comp out at, but I had this stuff in there. And I think I remember trying to get rid of this at the flea market, so good thing I didn't. A couple Marks, cap guns, and a bunch of Pokemons. I don't really know what those sell for. A green, a purple, a red, and a blue. Yeah, we'll put those over there. Yeah, so that's cool. Finding stuff inside stuff. So yeah, here's some of the hazards. These batteries. Should always wear some gloves. And look at all this stuff. That's all like the battery acid and leakage. And you're touching like all this stuff mixed with the white vinegar. It like really makes some bad news stuff. You gotta clean all that, you know. I use the the meat claws, and meat claws do just fine. But yeah, stuff's nasty. Your biggest hazard is you should wear some glasses or goggles. Sounds stupid, but said it in the video before. Piece of this in your eye is just gonna be like instant trip to the hospital trying to fix a stupid like Google or a boggle, or yeah, Google, a boggle, or a little stupid radio that you're gonna sell for $5, and you go in a hospital for emergency room and all that good stuff. So keep that in mind when you're cleaning stuff. Pick your battles. if you're good at cleaning stuff, then go for it. Try electronics. It's a good avenue for money. A lot of people, still see corrosion in there, so you can always keep in mind. I mean, I did all of those had corrosion. I cleaned them all. I mean, that's just half of the Q-tips that I used, but I cleaned them all, got all the gunk off of them, and they all work. Everything works. So that's a pretty good. It's a pretty good turnaround. And again, this one will work. I cleaned the contacts really well. Everything's clean. It just needs to be soldered. And again, this one, I'm pretty confident that you can, clean a lot of stuff. Even like, I mean, if you want to get crazy, you can look up how to do it. But you can clean these planers. You can clean this stuff up to looking really nice. And yeah, I don't know. You can turn around a lot more money selling it in better condition. Some people are looking for it just a little bit better than what that is, So always keep that in mind. I've been taking a lot of pictures of stuff. Like, all right, here's a good example. I'll take a picture. Maybe not this particular one, just because it's already started to get cleaned or whatever. But let's just say they had dust on it. I'll take a picture for the pictures. Sometimes, on particular thing. This is a bad example. That's a bad example. Let's say right here. All right, I'll take the picture of this. This actually has dust on it right there. So before I actually ship this, you put this in the package, I'll take some of that dust off. See, something like this I wouldn't, just because somebody wants that like that. Same thing like this. That was a bad example. Somebody wants this like this. They might be too afraid that you cleaned it wrong, and they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't ask you to clean it." That's one way of getting screwed. But there's certain things like this had dust all over it. I'm gonna take the picture with the dust on it and then wipe it down. The way they get it, it's all nice. Sometimes dust isn't, you can't see it. I don't know. There's different techniques to doing it. There's different techniques. Like this, I'd wipe this down a little bit before I'd take a picture and then wipe it down. Just a little bit. Just so it looks a little nice for when you get it. Most of this stuff's pretty clean. So yeah, We sold these, fired these off. Ooh. I didn't want to play with the numbers. The guy offered $102.52. So Mr. Primetime would totally tell me to fire this guy off at a counter. These index plates. Yeah, Primetime. Primetime would have said no, no, no. We meet in the middle on that. But I'm thinking like, I was totally really thinking this guy was maybe playing hardball, but I mean, if you got money, you can just play hardball. So 7 different index plates. So those are gone. They had $100 in there. So yeah, be careful of the battery acid. Wear gloves. Wear goggles. And do your cleaning. I just showed the video on the cleaning. Pretty much you. I'll use this one. I showed it in the video. You know, you'd take the Q-tip and dip it in the solvent of white vinegar, and then you get right in there, clean all the contacts the best you can, scrub them out, blow on it, give it a couple minutes, and fire up the batteries, and it's good to go. Should work for you every time, unless if it's got rust. Rust, you gotta scrape it off with like a file or something. You just gotta jab at it and work it off of there. There's different ways for rust. I don't think white vinegar is good for rust. Not straight. I think that you have to do 50-50 for rust. I think it's water and vinegar or something. You have to look into that one on the rust. Basically, the white vinegar is good for the corrosion. So, yeah, I'm gonna haul through these computers next and do some more testing and listing. And bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And yeah, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and see you on the next video. All right, peace.